You were sharing with me how hard it was for you in the beginning to walk without experiencing some symptoms, and you're in a different place now.
I've had off and on back problems for years, multiple treatments, chiropractic, but it would come and go. And then I'd say now it's been closer to 10 months ago, I started having neuropathy go along with it. Had an MRI, revealed stenosis with compression in the L4 and a herniation. Went through 2 nerve blocks and was getting better, but not completely. Was still having neuropathy. Pain was reducing, but pain was not gone. I stumbled upon Dr. Jeff in this program, did the free consultation. And honestly, I was like, I'm going to spend this money either at a doctor going for nerve blocks and visits and stuff that's not really working, or I can try this. And I was like, I'm going to try this. I liked the program because of also the exercises that was in the program were exercises I was already doing, but they were variations to them. I actually questioned myself, wondering why my local place didn't offer something like this. Why do I have to go online to find a program like this that actually works? Previous to the starting this as well, I'd already changed my diet. The diet that is in the program is almost mimics what I was doing already outside the program. Previous to starting the program to now, I've lost close to 45 to 50 pounds. I do no sugar, no grains, and cutting out seed oils and highly processed foods. So that was a big help. But my main focus was the continued low, dull back pain, but the main thing was the neuropathy. And in the program, the exercises, the decompression, being able to work with me to my specific needs, what I needed, not kind of just a playbook of, hey, do these exercises. It was specific to me. So I liked that. And being able to determine this is what makes you hurt and this is what doesn't make you hurt. So these are the exercises you need to do has really helped. And now I'm able to walk. I'm averaging just under, I think it's a little over 12,000 steps a day. Before that, I couldn't do, I think I was averaging maybe 6,000 steps a day, but I couldn't go for extended walks at one time without my right foot completely going numb during the walk. I walked this past Sunday 4+ miles and no neuropathy. So things are going very, very well. Not done though. I am not done. That's the one thing I know I want to continue. This is just the start of this. I know that I need to continue working. This is not I'm done. This is, I'm on my way.
Congratulations. We're so happy for you.
Thank you.
You work hard. And what I've learned from you is that you are very diligent, very disciplined of what you do, and consistent. What would you tell to people who are going through the same situation? You mentioned that you tried other alternatives nearby and they were not what you needed for this specific issue.
Give it a try. I mean, honestly, follow the program. I've been working out and exercising for a long time. But listen, because I know, even though you might know how to do the exercises, or you may have done so, follow the program, because I feel like before I was doing similar exercise or the same exercise, I was just overdoing it. And I think the thing for me was to step back and kind of realize I needed to start smaller and build up instead of trying to do whatever exercises I would do. Even the decompressions, work your way up. If you have done exercises in the past, you may look at this and already know how to do that. And that's kind of where I was. But I was like, okay, let's follow the program, because for me, I could do certain exercises, but I needed to do the modified version of it first to build up endurance. Because if I didn't, I feel like you were just hurting. You weren't making progress. And I think that's where I've seen things now. I tried to take the approach of, I don't know everything. Even though I've worked out for a long time, I don't know it all, and I can learn. And that's what I approach this to, hey, I know how to do a bird dog, but I wasn't doing the modified bird dog. I wasn't doing a static hold bird dog. That's a different way to do the exercise. It's benefited me greatly. And just realize that the program does work.
Thank you. Do you want to say anything else?
So I think the only last thing I think that I was a little reluctant to do was to pause other activities in my life. I was doing I cycle, spin class, and working out. And it was like, don't stop. We just want you to pause. And to be honest with you, that's probably been the best thing, to pause those and start getting the core into shape first. That way I can return to those other exercises, because I know it's mentioned in all the videos, to get you back to that. Well, if you don't stop some of the things you're doing now, you won't get back to that. And so I think that's one of the biggest
If we
things.
could just bottle that and share that with other people. Thank you so much.